topic, which is the Halo trailer. And
Yes.
look, I've been anticipating this show since it got announced, and then we got our first look a few weeks ago, and I really, really liked how this show looked. It blew my mind how ginormous and just epic the visuals were. And now we have the first official trailer. And I gotta say, man, I could not have hoped for anything better. It just absolute perfection. I just love everything about it. They know their audience. They know the game. They teased everything that the fans recognize from the games, and all of that is in the trailer. And I just loved it. And I just need one thing. I just needed one thing to be in the trailer, but that's not here. But I guess they'll build up to that. You know, the ring, the planet ring. I just wanted to see that, but
I should say I have never played the games, so my first exposure to this was the teaser trailer and the images that
nice.
were released in this new trailer. So when you say all that stuff, it's mumbo jumbo to me. I don't know what you're talking about. So, all I know is cool guy in a helmet, pretty good cinematography, and pretty good effects.
That's awesome because I haven't. It would be interesting to talk with you about this show then because I haven't been an avid gamer since a long time and I haven't played all the games, but I have played I think Halo 2 and I know the basic stuff of what this world has and some of the plot. So that's about it. And I haven't followed the games after that. So even I am fairly new, but I just loved that they kept I won't even say kept because it looks cinematic and enhanced to me actually. It really looks better than what the game looked. And I think the only thing missing, like I said, was the planet ring. Apart from that, everything else looks like Halo, and even the theme song, they got it here, and it's just perfection, man. I just loved it. Absolutely looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, it looks so cool. Looks pretty epic. I'm fascinated by this world as well. It just looks really cool. Like sometimes when you see these adaptations of games and stuff, it just looks like a copy of it, and sometimes it looks cheesy and it doesn't look that good. Here it looks just like a massive story that I just want to go head first into and want to explore. And this Halo character, Master Chief, the suit, everything about him, just
He looks
cool.
epic.
I
Yeah,
want I want to I want toys of him. I want to play the games now because of how cool he looks in this. The walk of him, the screen presence of him, pretty cool. The scene where he's just standing there after having a fight and the fires in the background, and like
yes.
that's pretty cool. And um, like people, I see people like saying, "Oh, this is just like Mandalorian." It didn't look like anything to Mandalorian to me.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if they use. I don't think they did, but maybe someone can correct me. Did they use the screen or the volume shooting? Did they use that? Does anyone know? Or was this done like a normal movie would be done, like green screen, blue screen, and stuff like that?
I'm not quite sure, but I think that's a good thing
I don't know.
because the visuals look extremely good to me. And if they indeed use that, then good for them.
But it looks different than the Mandalorian one, is all I'm trying to say.
Yes. Yes,
And
definitely.
big time. And I just like, yeah, there seems to be like higher ups as well. Like I don't know what the basic story for this is. I don't know anything. I just watched the trailer. It looked cool, and yeah, I hope the action is good. And I'm looking for like March. March is going to be a fun month with the Batman coming out. There's other stuff coming out as well. And to dive into Halo, like this could be big. Like Paramount Plus, this Paramount Plus isn't available here, so I don't know what they're gonna put it on, who they're gonna license
Yeah.
it to. But like what I'm saying is this could be their Mandalorian. This could be their what's the big thing for HBO Max? Their uh, Raised by Wolves or their Mirror of
They don't
Eastwood or
have
something like
anything yet.
that. Or, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, bring it on.
Yeah. The only other big thing that Paramount Plus has, I think, is Star Trek stuff. Apart from that, I don't think they have anything else. Oh,
Yeah.
they have Yellow Jacket, which is pretty popular right now.
Is
Yeah.
that related to um
No, I think Yellow Jacket's a
Oh, okay,
Showtime
okay.
a Showtime thing, not Paramount
All right.
Plus thing.
is it Yellowstone? Is that Paramount Plus? No, or is that's only that's cable, is it?
No, I think Yellowstone is is a Paramount. It's a Paramount Network
Okay.
thing, but I don't know if it's a Paramount Plus, exclusive thing.
Mhm.
But you can probably get the episodes on there after they air on cable, probably. That's a pretty big
Probably.
show, but yeah, this could be big. And I did see a few gamers kind of a little bit annoyed at some of the shots as well.
As usual.
And yeah, they were saying some stuff didn't look right. It was too bright here. It was too dark here. That's not how he's supposed to look, or certain things like that. But you can't please everybody. And
Yeah.
even though
There will always be complaints when a new video game adaptation comes on. Always.
they want to be respectful of the fans, of course, but they have to reach the general audiences too to make them subscribe to Paramount Plus. They can't just please the hardcore fan base, because, no offense, not everybody who plays the game is going to watch it, and not everybody who plays the game is going to pay for Paramount Plus. But Fair Jason, he made pretty cool gifs from the trailer, which was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, HD gifs, and pretty cool. Go check out Fair Jason on Twitter. But yeah, he made me more hyped, because I could look at an image, a still from the trailer in GIF motion, and my favorite one is him standing there with the kind of fire and the flames in the background. So that's cool.
Yes, he looked amazing, dude. I know they kind of are probably going with the Mandalorian kind of vibe with Master Chief, but he was like that in the games as well, so it's not really a Mandalorian ripoff. So yeah. Rokan, what do you think of it?
I think it looks pretty rad, and I say this as somebody who's not attached to Halo. Like, I think it's because I've always been a PlayStation guy, so I never had the chance to go and play the games. Though my friends are Xbox guys, and so I'd hang out with them and I play Halo with them. That's here and there, but I'm not like a Halo fan. But seeing all of this right here, first off, it's just nice that we're getting Halo in live action, because I remember back in the day, it was like going 12, 13, 14 years ago, they were going to do a Halo movie with Blomkamp directing it, and I think he wanted to make it rated R, and Fox was going to do it, and they were and they put their foot down, saying that they it was too expensive to be a rated R movie and stuff like that. So it's kind of why it's been dormant forever until now. So I think it's cool that we're finally going to get something, a Halo adaptation now. I think visually it looks awesome. Like, I recognize, kind of like the stuff, what little I had seen of the games in here. So that's pretty cool. And I think Pablo Schreiber is an interesting choice to be Master Chief, that's for sure. I know why, mate. It's because I always see him as Pornstache from Orange is the New Black. so that's why. But I think I think it looks pretty cool. If for nothing else, it's gonna make me keep my Paramount Plus add-on my Amazon Prime. So there's that. All I just use it for is just watching old episodes of Rugrats and Hey Arnold. So at least now I can put it to use in a better way.
I hope when they drop this, they drop the first 2 to 3 episodes, because a lot of streaming services have been doing that lately in terms of Apple TV. And I think it benefits the show. Even Peacemaker did the same thing. They dropped the first 3 episodes. Because sometimes with one episode, like the pilot is supposed to be big. It's supposed to be to get you into this world or into this story, these characters. But sometimes it doesn't always do the show justice. And I think if you just released the first episode of Peacemaker, people would have been like, what is this? And then you have to wait a week until people get into it a little bit more. I think with Halo, if they drop an episode or 2, you get familiar with this world, these characters, you're kind of invested into this story, and then you go into episode 3 and you're like, okay, what's next? Tell me more, and I hope they do that. I hope it's not just one episode.
Yeah, I agree.
Same.
And all the textures of the 3D stuff, like the planes and the costumes, all of them look amazing, man. I'm just loving how this show looks. So yeah, let's see how this goes. And it's not just your standard Call of Duty type show. It would involve aliens and all that, so you can also see that alien creature in there, right? And that also looks pretty good. So yeah.